Hello guys, welcome back for another video. So today a lot to impact in terms of what's happening in the crypto space, the news. Then we're just gonna check a bit of the Bitcoin chart in terms of technical analysis, Ethereum's, the market, a few index and so on. So same as usual, without further ado, we're just gonna start with the news and see what's happening. So if you've been living under the rock, Bitcoin's been like below $90,000. So like it went all the way down to 94, and yes, overnight, so it took like a nosedive, slipping below $87,000 for the first time in 2025, hitting its lower mark since mid-November. US tariff fear, plus like we have like a $1.5 billion hack by Bit that I covered it on my previous video, and a broader retreat from risky assets. Meanwhile, US spot Bitcoin ETF saw record outflow, with Fidelity Fund bleeding $340 million and BlackRock shedding like $164 million. So the crypto fear index plummeted to a shaky of 25, extreme fear. So yes, as well I covered this from a video of yesterday, that we had like some outflow from BlackRock, $44 million of Ethereum and $164 million of Bitcoin's outflow straight to Bitcoins and Ethereum on Coinbase. So that was the news. So then the deep gut punch for hodlers, but it's also flashing neon signs for bargain hunters. CryptoQuant King Kai Yong-ju says this could be Bitcoin taking liquidity before a rebound. History back him up with mid-cycles pullbacks like the sparkling rallies. For Dynamic Nexus fans, it's a chance to snag BTC at discount, especially with Trump crypto-friendly admin still in place. So yes, zooming out. On a big picture, it's very bullish. We have like ETF regulations, strategy reserve from strategy reserve of Bitcoins and other digital assets from US and other countries. We have so many really good news. That being said, on the short term, you have like a lot of manipulations, liquidations, hack. Who could have predicted like the Bybit hack. That we have like a few things that I'm going to cover later in this video, with like the index that I'm going to show you and the chart analysis, where we are, where we're heading in terms of price, support and resistance. So that's kind of at the moment. If you want to this year, feel free, depending your risk management, your risk tolerance, your strategy as well, if you have any. Yes, and as well, just on the side, never try sometimes to catch like a falling knife. Always wait at his fall, wait for resistance, support, key resistance, to see where the market go on another directions, and then see from there, because sometimes can go, you buy the dip of the dip and then a bigger dip happening, so that's why. But not financial advice, just my opinion. All right, so maybe it's like the start of a bearish spiral as well too. So some argue the Bybit hack and tariff uncertainties could spook investors for months, not only for days. So if ETF keep hemorrhaging cash, confidence may not bounce back soon. So yes, we have been as well a lot of affected by the macroeconomy with Trump, the tariffs, so put a lot of pressure, uncertainty. Market doesn't like uncertainty. It doesn't like when you have like some fear and when you don't have the direction. It's always like market moving forward, anticipate movement, but you can see loss of hope. We have like the reaction of the market where a lot of people lose money, a lot of manipulation, suppression in price, no matter how good news we have left and right, and as well hack. So yes, it could take a bit even more long time, so we need some massive, I'm pretty sure, like some big catalyst news that's going to shift the market on the other directions, just to have the sentiment, the psychology as well. Because and even at that time, I'm not sure if in terms of numbers, unrealized gains or loss, if it's now matter. The market is exhausted, so people are even affected not only in terms of like losses, what they lost in terms of numbers, but more like in losing in terms of psychology, in terms of hope. They lose hope, expectation that they had snapped, you cut the grass under the feet of the investors. So definitely it's gonna take a bit more time to bring back this confidence in terms of investors and traders to see where we're heading and to see the light at the end of this tunnel. Let's continue. So volatility is the name of the game. Folks, whenever you are buying the dip or waiting it for it, keep your focus. Bitcoin's next move could set the tone for 2025. Yes, because we're not done yet. They try to shake out a lot of people in this market. On the way up, on the way down. It's always depending where you are and where you stand. But yes, all the big guys try to shake you out. They put like a panic in the market and be ready when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy. So that I'm gonna cover a little bit later as well when we see the chart. SEC news as well. We have a lot of SEC news. So SEC drops bombshell. Robinhood, Uniswap cleared. Grayscale ETH. Staking gets a note. So bullish, because we got like a new SEC that are friendly, so they keep pushing all those lawsuits, like exchanges, projects, now ETFs, so from the traditional market, they don't want to dip their toes in. They're waiting for a friendlier SEC. So all the case that's been lagging for many years, and like a lot of fees, lawyers and block innovations, they're gonna drop cases because it was in the past, but now they see visions, they see innovations, technology, where this market, where this industry is going. So I think they just play the time. So but time will tell. So the SEC been very busy recently. So they've closed investigation into Robinhood Crypto and the Uniswap with no actions taken. We have as well the platform OpenSea with all the art NFTs. Big struggle because I think it was like a company who are established in US. For many years, they've been struggling, and they pay like a hefty price in terms of innovation, what they could do, what they would have do, what they wanted to do, and they couldn't. So probably bright future for small innovations in the crypto space. So it's a game changer, for institution as well, So Robinhood executives even meet with the SEC Crypto Task Force, pushing the clearer rules over lawsuits roulettes that we were just discussing right now. This is a breath of fresh air for you, Dynamic Nexus crew, because we are tired of regulatory whack-a-mole. Like Robinhood stock up 38% this year, and Uniswap free to innovate without a legal sword overhead. ETH staking in the ETF. So yes, it can bring like a big institutions, is our bullish on ETH. Is that maybe this catalyst that we're waiting for? A combo of more institutions coming in the market, upgrade of Ethereum, kind of reviving this kind of layer one assets. We never know, but I'm pretty sure like March, April, we may heading for and waiting for some bullish news. So that's a green light for big monies to pile into Ethereum, boasting its utility and price long term. So yes, I think we're gonna preach, like all the projects that have been here for many cycles. They're surviving. They got fun. They got a good community. Hardcore. They got some big solutions to solve a massive problem in this industry. I think those are going to be among the big narrative that you need to stick with, and then deep taking more risk adverse in some very small project where you have good devs, no rug pull, great community, that's a hardcore community where they see even above the price, they don't care about price, and those that you say, ask you questions. Is this project could go through a bear market, and would you hodl those coins? If potentially it would be the case, right? If so, it means that you have maybe something good in certain narrative. Not all the project gonna be do this, I'm sure it's gonna be very specific narratives that we're gonna go see as well in this dive deep in those news. But yes, I think we'll be very selective, because a lot of people learn valuable lessons with what's happened recently with the meme coin mania, and how you can wreck and can go south very quick. So don't pop the champagne yet. So acknowledging the filing is not approval. The SEC could still drag it feet or slap restrictions on staking and their framework. Talks may just be lip services to dodge real accountability. So yes, one thing as well, Rome hasn't been built in one day. The road's never gonna be like straight. We're going to have some challenges. We're gonna need to learn, improve. So it's not gonna be tomorrow that everything's gonna be like in place. We know on a bigger term, like countries start to be very bullish. So this is good for the industry, but it's gonna take times. Nothing's gonna. Few things can took like maybe a few weeks, months, depending the strategy. After we will never know. We can just in terms of probability, but there is things that are being discussed at closed door. So you never know what they try to do with those big countries. But we can anticipate, have an idea, have an opinion, and that's why I make those videos just to bring you news and perspectives in this market. So progress, not perfections. This move signals a throw in the SEC IC grip, but we are still miles from crypto regulatory promised land. So just stay sharp, guys. It's very important to keep up every day, watching, pay attention, where we're heading, narrative, regulation. We are free market, so we can decide as well a bit where we're heading to. So now a little Bybit update. So the Bybit thief already cashed out like $6 million installing ETH. So the thief already cashing out some stolen ETH, and Ethena Labs scrambled the secure its reserves after a weekend deep scare. Bitcoin dips below 90k if you've been living under a rock. That's happening right now, and some blame this mess too. So yes, I think it was like this is a combo of like all like little things, little unluck, that you mix everything and you get this recipe of a bit of chaos. However, that being said, I think Bybit handled it like the situation pretty well. They lose like 70% of their stash of Ethereums, and a week later it's already like replenish, working with in collaboration with other big exchanges. That is good to see. It kind of like show a bit of solidarity and not chasing like each other down. So I think it's good. OKX, Gate.io, Bybit, so I think they handled it like pretty well. Consider when you think about like how big this heist was, $1.4 billion. It's kind of a bit. So you need to back up. I think they're gonna one-to-one, pay back, reimburse, so to speak, like people lose money in this hack. So is like all the exchange will be doing this or able to do it? I don't think so. So I think they're doing good. After did they do a mistake? Yes, because they lose money. Of course, they lose money. So security was not 100%, but those hackers are really good. Lazarus is among the biggest one, guys. It's not the first attempt, and they done like a big damage in this industry. This is crazy coming from North Korea. Okay, let's continue. So this is a wake-up call for every Dynamic Nexus trader. So just be careful, guys. Security is no joke. Bybit breach, show us again. So even giants can bleed. It's a push to double-check your own wallets and platforms, especially as hackers get bolder. Yes, very skilled hacker. It's a good time. Double check. Is you have a good strategy, good risk management? Do you know how to do it? So I'm here. That's why I create all these educations video, news, and share my opinion, that because I've been here for many years in this market, and I've done a lot of mistakes, that if you can avoid it, it's amazing. That make my day, and I'm very grateful if you learn something today. So drop a like if you like. So yeah, just be careful in terms of this. That's the most important. Be safe out there. So just be careful, and crypto survives wars. So we survive, like empty gold like lost $450 million in 2014. Now, but it took many years to get the money back from investors. I think just like this year in 2025, now they get just to start to repay people. So now it's not the case with Bybit because they just buy it back, one-to-one. But is it the first one? No. Is it the last one? No. 100%. It's gonna have like more hack, But this one was among the biggest one. So it's always just to kind of, it's humble you a little bit to say, okay, if it's happened to big exchange, they lose like 1.4 billions. It could happen to everybody, So be careful, And it's kind of like. It's just like the blip, but not a death knell for investor trust. So that's why, if like the market, it can happen, definitely, but it's just like the way that's how they handle it, and this can affect the markets and the trust of investor trust. Are they gonna come back in the exchange? If they handle really well, I think it can even build like more resilience, because they say, wow, these guys like came back from this, they reimburse, so not all of them, but you get the points. I think for the industry where now when there is a hack, they can do those type of things, they can just do very quick. I think it's kind of impressive because few years, like I'm sure like everyone went through like some hacks or something like this in this exchange. Me, I had one long time ago, and it's not funny. So really not funny, and send you all my energy if you are right now on these situations. But never give up. You are on a good track, and I think in good hands too. So feels real, but resilience is a crypto DNA. Yes, you are born to be resilient in this market. So welcome here, guys. You are part of the community. It's for good reason. So protect your bags and don't let one hack steal your thief in your games. You know where you jump in this market, and you know what is all this game about. So never give up. Build strong resilience. You're gonna learn every day. Invest in yourself. But be careful, because you got like a lot of opportunities in this market, but you have as well a lot of risk. So you need to calm down. And the good thing in this, what I love with this market and crypto, it teaches you accountability. You are your own boss, you know what I mean? So you need to, if something bad happened to you, usually it's because you had to learn those lessons. You need to get better at something. So yes, after it was always like external fact, but this is like the beauty of this crypto industry. All right, now let's talk about like our seasons. So CryptoQuant like CEO say maybe selectives. That what I was just saying a bit above. So CryptoQuant Ki Youngju predict no broad altcoins rally in 2025. Just a selective season where projects with solid fundamentals, think revenue, utility, shine, most alts probably not, so they won't make it. So it's good, it's just good to have some different perspectives. Same thought on me, I was a bit disappointed like beginning of 2025 where all the very solid narrative, solid project has been like hustling, have good devs, good good graphic, keep cooking every day, building something cool, found big solution to big problems, and they didn't move. They didn't like show any in terms of price, so no reflection of that. A lot of losing track, and people went all in like very risky ones. So it's part of the games. It's the narrative, the way that this market never repeat, but it tend to rhymes. And this one we've been shifting from BTC all the way down to very risky ones, so it's kind of reflect as well the overall macro economy and the how people feel in this life recently, where people want to take as much risk as possible because they lose trust, they lose like confidence of everything. So I say, what should lose more, so but from this current market and like where we learn from the big reckoning of meme coins, minus 90% in a bull run, it's not like often. I think it's happened just 2 or 3 times in the past 8 years, so to speak. It's just something that we need to pay attention, and it just yes, the narrative just on your selective layer ones or selective project that have like some real utilities, revenue that makes sense, that fund solution, that have hardcore community, good devs, good trust, and so on. That's we were here as well. I love fundamentals projects because they bring something, some value in this industry. So for the Dynamic Nexus crew, just chasing the next 100x, this is gold, but focus on quality over hype. This is very important. As well, you have like so Doge, like it pretty much like say all with meme coins. After I don't hold any XRP for records. I know like a lot of big community of XRP. Maybe because it has been pre-mined token, but they just keep selling rather than so. They're evolving, and now they just because of all the lawsuits, they try to be on the list of US altcoins. That is gonna be pretty much like potentially like among one of the narrative of the 2025, where like if it's like altcoins on the classified as a US one, they're gonna pump. BNB, tricky because they kind of resurrect they chain recently with the meme mania, so they try to kind of steal a bit the hype of Solana. And directly, indirectly, they sold all the Solana to dump the market with the money makers. Is that just to say, hey, look how BNB is still looking above like $600, and on the back they just been like dumping the hell of it with money makers just to liquidate and dump all the way to $140 Solana? I don't know, maybe time will tell, but that's just my little thought on that. And Solana, BNB, I'm not sure, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not sure that it's gonna be the king tokens of the year, where Solana like show his proof that if we got like again this narrative, this interest, like all the tourists came back here in the market with us, and they're gonna say, where should I invest if I want meme coins? I think Solana pop straight in their mind. So I think that this, so BNB just maybe more smart move from them, but manipulation, a bit sneaky way. All right, let's move on. So meme coins could flop, but we never know. So smart picks now cool means fat stack later. 100%. With all the drawdown, it's time to pay attention. If you want to DCA, if you want to double down on your project, on your belief tokens, on a multiple cycle ones, and so on. So yeah, just my opinion. I think it's good time, but never catch a falling knife. Wait for a good retracements, fear the market, then stabilize, find resistance in the market or support, and then adapt from there when we rebound. We never know. You can always like you're gonna buy the dip or the dip, and then a bigger dip happening. So I think it's happened to everyone in this market. So history say alt season can defy logic. So Doge Moon in 2021 on vibes alone. Bitcoin rebounds may still drag every alt up. Fundamentals be damned. Yes, and after like even myself included, I have been very surprised with meme coins, but meme coins in terms of the layer fundamentals of community. I think community, these cycles is huge. Don't sleep on community. It doesn't mean because it's like a good project, but like when you have like those hardcore community, it's amazing to be part of, first of all. And this is like mostly that we've been seeing on the Solana degen mode, that like people see it above the price, they stay even without like price, just for hanging, for following, and having the same to be part of something bigger than them, believe in something, and just having fun. And if you've been hanging in like community that tokens that you like, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about this. That's this kind of like the beauty of crypto. But recently with all the toxicity, all people has been wrecked. It's difficult. You can see the sentiment is not good, even for people who do crypto videos. It's very, very difficult right now. So just keep up, never give up. And if you are still here, just try to survive. Big guys just try to shake out. We got like a lot of manipulations, liquidation hunting. So it's not the time to don't pay any more attention. It's just double down. That's why I'm doubling down. That's why I make all those education videos just from beginners to veterans, just to have meaningful conversations. Very, very important. All right, guys. So bet on the strong one, but don't sleep on the wild cards. 2025 Alts Games is survival of the fittest. Choose wisely. Yes, surviving. You want some tokens that's been like went through at least three like minus 80%. Wrecked all the way to Goblin Town. They come back. And the community stay even stronger, and then wrecked again to Goblin Town, and again we are going back again, who say like we were dead, no, we are not dead, we're just thriving, so that's what we want to see. So all the time double check, is like the community that you want to be part, is like this token got like good developers, good fundamentals, does it resolve some solutions, some problems, and so on and so on. And in terms of technicals, did it survive like a couple, like a waterfall, falling knife, like all the way to Goblin Town? Okay, guys, just a little advice. So it's the market that never sleep. So that's why I'm here making video every day. And we are the tipping points. Fears high, but opportunities knocking 100%. So what's your move, guys? So hodl, trade, or you just scoop the dip? So DCA according wisely with your own risk management. never like again, never catch a falling knife if it's like your strategy. You know, but this year it's good dollar cost averaging, because like that it's remove your sentiment and emotion by just adding a little bit. When it's up a little bit lower, good, you know, you feel like it's kind of a discount in your best shop on your best chocolates. So that was a little news. So now we're just gonna dive in straight into the chart analysis, and I'm going to remove my camera like that. You can see all the great things happening. Okay, so for people who check my video, where is my mouse? There. Hey, here we go. Just gonna zoom a bit, and boom. Okay, so from the video that I've done yesterday, that you can check it out, I advise you. So here, can I put a little box? Yes, I can put a little box for the community. Yes, okay. So here, hack of Bybit. So this one, we were on a good track. Indicator was great. Everything is good. That's okay. You know, it's okay. That's the time. It's time to move up, guys. You know, and big hack of $1.4 billion. So could have we expected? No, that's the thing. And I think it's caught like a lot of people off guard with all of those longs. All of those longs, that something that you couldn't predict. And it break like some lot of key support, resistant, horizontal, trend line, and so on. You get the point. So now, where we are. So yesterday fear went all the way down to 86, give or take 86. I think some exchange 84, bounce back, and this will have a solid key support around, like it was like 80, I think it was 87, 88, and oh yeah, I've got the chart there. Here you see we got you gotta put a little box as well, you know. Good interact here, you know, resistance, support. So it's strong to break this, you know, because we had like a lot of action price happening here, you know, like a lot of things happening above, you know, but that's why we're here. However, if we lose this, like from and I will not be surprised that it's kind of like buy the rumor, sell the news, or vice versa. I'm sure this, if it dump and we lose this resistance, this support, is gonna coming from straight from like a news from US macroeconomic, Trump saying something or something like that, right? Next up, what could we lead us? 76 to $73,000. Why? Because a lot of you have some support, and as well because a lot of people put like limit orders in terms of like the volumes and accumulation of interest in this area. Here, what's happening? Is it maybe like a big gap where a lot of people are caught by surprise with their longs? So could it be maybe like a long squeeze? You never know. Liquidation hunting, because like all the exchanges that we've seen on chain again and again with Bybit and other exchange that just like two big money makers moving again. They sold all the Ethereum, all the Solana. For what reason? Is it maybe potentially to liquidate people because they work with fees because our businesses and they just want to wreck people? Potentially. All the way down and up, you know, double squeeze. That's one probability. Or everyone thinks that we're going down. So from what we learned so for many times, many times, if everyone thinking one thing, what the market's gonna do? We learn on lesson here. We learn on goddamn lesson there. So if everyone took the right left, should we just go right? You know, never follow the crow. So, and a lot of fear in the market. Be greedy when people are fearful. Be fearful when others are greedy. So I leave it there. In terms of probability, hey, you see there's a goddamn big gap. So depending like how many interests there are, how many if like they want to exchanges liquidate those longs. But the confident as well of the bear that come back from the forest, you know, they are greedy right now. They want the honey, so they maybe do like a lot of shorts there. So what could happen? Maybe is that like a squeeze, a golden squeeze in this among the biggest one squeeze of shorts. Maybe, you know, it's kind of ping pong games, guys. It's like one day go one side and another day go on the other side. So please be attention of that. And it's like a falling knife. So me, I just waiting a little bit, stabilize, because it's too much political, too much news from only one country, even like a lot of regulations and so on. good news, but suppression of price, outflow of ETFs, hacking, Trump, news, trade war. You get the points. So yeah, be careful, and can go all the way down to $71,000. So, but this, a lot of limit order are waiting here. Potentially, the area game where you have long squeeze or short squeeze. So you see in this market, it's kind of yeah, no. But one day you say, like in South Park, and it's gone. So that's kind of the story, or at least my opinion. Not financial advice, it's just like to share my opinion, right? Ethereum, just little Ethereum. So you can see like those big wicks that's happening. So this is kind of like launching. You see, that's a perfect manipulation, chasing down all the stop loss. So all the people here being wrecked. And it's big amount in the market. For on size of the market is kind of big for us. Stock market, no, it's like it's nothing peanuts in terms of because you have more money in this market, but we are very small. Now, so we had like a $2,100, this one, and then we have like the $2,300. So you have this potential of interest of people try to hunting down depending where's the market. More bearish, more fear in the market. Definitely we're gonna retest this if we lose all the way down to gobbling down to $2,100, right? But for a few news, you have as well like a lot of maybe short squeeze. And you see the short squeeze, just to give you an idea. Where is it? Can I do this quickly? I'm going to do a mistake. All right, I'm going to do next time, because I got something behind. So I just this short squeeze. So all the beers are like kind of hanging here, back from the forest, they're chilling around in the park and wrecking beers. But what if it's like then on the go in direction to 4,000? How many wrecked people is gonna be wrecked? I just leave it there. So yes, right now currently we're at $2,400. We had like a good interest, like around like $3,200, and we have this. And this one, guys, is kind of like you catching the sand in like when we were like in January 2024. So it's kind of see big wicks never down below this, big wicks there. So big event, big capitulation. You see like here, big capitulation here, boom, never went on the down, there, boom. So it's kind of very strong one. So are we gonna go below that? I don't think so, otherwise like I say, sell the dog, sell the kid, sell your neighbors, go get some flowers in the park and sell them and just buy more ETH. But right now, no, it's just something that, so, but be careful, a lot of volatility and manipulation. Keep this word in your brain, because manipulation right now, it's nuts. All right, guys, so just same as usual, if you found some valuable lessons, valuable informations, I do everyday daily videos like that on TikTok. It's not done, we're gonna do more technical analysis, show daisy, but just show you. So on TikTok, on YouTube, I do live stream, I do educations, fundamental technical analysis, macroeconomic, psychology. So yes, we don't let anyone behind it, from beginners to experts, always here to have meaningful conversations and grow this amazing community. All right, next up, guys. So we got Bitcoin now, it's back to $89,000. Now we see that I will show you like in a chart. Ethereum 2,400 to 5 basically. So we're waiting. I'm pretty sure that we're waiting some news in the market. And if and when we're gonna look back and we say, oh, now the market is back, here we go, we make money again, or like the sentiments feel great again, it's gonna, I'm pretty sure, gonna resume and you can go back to this video, and it will be like probably from a catalyst news, big news from the macroeconomic, there's something get better in this world, and from there we're gonna see, yes, we will be able to nail it. Yes, at that time, at that hour, when this news come, that's where the market shift. So, but from now, just be careful. Volatility is key. Can I show? Yes. Okay, this one. So this, what it is, just index, just to see, to have a bit of idea that this page that I'm gonna move a little bit better. Always better. So now where we are. So in terms of like index chart, just a sentiment where we are in altcoin season, We were in the middle averaging, so no matter, I'm pretty sure, because altcoins been wrecked, lose a lot of money, and now Bitcoin as well pays the price with dropping under $90,000. So no matter like when we're gonna get back up, like it's gonna take like pretty much like in price recovery, maybe potentially to go to the all-time high. The local one was like $109,000 for updates. I think even if we are not in the altcoin season, the altcoin season gonna have like a good retracement to the upside because they've been damaged a lot, suffer a lot of people lose a lot of money, and I think the hype behind it just to say we are so fucking back, so to speak, I think it's gonna be amazing to see. So is it gonna be like probably yeah we're gonna lead by Bitcoin, but I think like no matter which one direction we go, if we lose Bitcoin dominance on the way down, like it's gonna be like a reflection of like altcoin season on the way, and the bigger in terms of percentage between like a BTC pair and USD value. It's gonna be great to see. So now right now we are averaging maybe a little bit in the Bitcoin season, but still we're just chilling around, cruising around, but nothing happening yet. So is it like a declarations of Bitcoins, or maybe Bitcoin say enough, it's enough, now I do my things, I'm got because we are free market? Is that maybe say, you know, now I don't care about like all this macroeconomic, you know, we are free market, nobody like rule us, so time will tell. But yes, we got like we just need to be patient. Dominance still at 60. I think it's been I don't know if I do some good dreams about it or if I do nightmare, but I feel I've been following this Bitcoin dominance about 60% for long time, and we're still at 60. So not good for great for BTC, great for the resilience of the market, like with all the wars and all the panic and all the bad things that's happening unfortunately in this world. So to see like on market still here, still mining blocks, having more great news about regulations, financial institutions coming in, so very bullish. It's good, very good. But for altcoins, I think that most of us are in right now. I think it's not good. So we're gonna need to wait. So every day, come here, keep watching videos. I keep a big track on the Bitcoin dominance, sentiment, index, and more on chain as well. So mix of technical analysis. And yes, you know, same as usual, you know, we never know. So yeah, YouTube as well. If you want to follow me, bigger screen, you know, you can find TikTok, YouTube. All right, move on. So fear and greed index 26. 26 is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I think the worst that I've seen was I think 5 or 10. So we went even worse than that. So could we go in extreme fear? Yes. Oh, but yeah, you see there. It was like 5. No, I don't know. But I'm sure one day it was like very, very, very bad. But yes. And one thing here. The thing is, can I put back my camera after that? Yes, I can. I'm gonna put back. Give me a sec. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I'm back. So one thing that we need to pay attention. Can I put here? Boom, basic. So one thing that we need to pay attention is just like the between the hope of people, the expectations of the markets, and the reality of the market that we are right now. So the thing is like if you've been here for a while, you know that we are affected by price, big win, big loss, euphoria, fear, deceptions, anger, all of those like psychology effect that can sometimes bring you in this market, unfortunately, but it's part of the game. But the thing why it's difficult, and you can feel and you can see from this market, is that like people losing hope. And I think right now it's even worse than like losing in terms of price numbers, because then after you know it's okay, it's just numbers, and realize gain and realize loss if you believe long enough in this market. So the thing is this, when it starts to affect people in terms of on the layer of hope, in terms of thinking, the way that where we're heading, and then they double check, they fact check with the reality that we are right now, and they say, look where we were a month ago, where we are now, where we're heading, combined with the fear, manipulation, hack, and so on, it's not too great. It's not too great. And that's why you have this a lot of consensus, I like this one, consensus thoughts of people in this market. This market is different. It's not the same bull run. It's over. Bull run. We're not done yet, guys. Job is not finished. We didn't do like this bear market suffering just to get on altcoin snap. It's not gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen. Hopefully, at least finger crossed. Again, you see, hope. Hope, expectations, reality of the market where we are now. So it's kind of like belief affecting beliefs levels. So time to tell. But yeah, have we been here before? 100%. Is it fear in the market? 100%. But when there is fear, what you have to do in terms of your mind, just to step a little bit back, depending where you're living. If you have some grass, just go touch some grass outside. It's gonna be good. Take some fresh air. And yes, and watch video like this. I bring you motivations to say to never give up. If you're still here, focusing more on surviving right now, they're shaking out as much people as possible. If you are still pay attention, I could say you are smart. All the tourists are gone right now. And yes, it's just amazing to see. That's why I do, again, all those videos for education purposes, to bring value into people, to teach them, because I've been quite for many years now in this market. And I don't ever think that right, wrong, and if I can save a little bit of the hustle, where is my mouse? There we go. If I can save a little bit of hustle of people, or lesson that I pay hefty price and they pay maybe a little bit less price on those lessons, that's make my day, and I will be very grateful for that. So again, if you found some value, just drop a like, my friend. Subscribe if you want to don't miss any latest news in this market. And now just let's dive in and talk about ETF. So ETF net flow chart, it was like saying just like $938 million outflow and $50 million outflow of yesterday. So this is like from the ETF traditional markets outflow. From the video that I've done yesterday, market update, that where I was saying, yes, we could track like all the outflow going straight to Coinbase, mixed with as well like a Bybit, ETF, money makers, and you get the drill of this big dump. So yes, after, it doesn't mean that we got this outflow that seems big numbers, that sometimes big numbers, but that when they rebuy, they buy even more. That's the thing. Sometimes you're gonna see, for example, like a bit less than 1 billion, but it's gonna be maybe they bought like a week ago 1.2 billions. And then you have like maybe 20% or something, sometimes like that, just less. So it's just put fear and panic. Oh my god, it's crashing, everything's gonna crash, they sell everything. Yes, they have to sell because it's like from traditional markets, and you got investor at the back behind. So they are one-to-one. I mean, it's what I say. But yeah, never do what they say, do what they do. So yes, overall, it's kind of a bit of a good recipe of fear, outflow ETF, and you get the points where we are, where we're heading. So overall, today, we've seen, I think, quite a lot, in terms of like index, in terms of sentiments, like a bit of the psychology, a bit of chart analysis, fundamentals, microeconomics. I think overall, yes, long term, very, very bullish, guys. Never give up. We know we are here. If you're still here, pat on your back. I just I will keep you update, same as usual, doing like those kind of cool. Let me know if you like, drop if you have any questions in the comment down below. And look, I think on that note, guys, I wish you to have a fantastic day. I may do a live stream tonight, and today, yes, hustling a little bit more and bring you more news. All right, guys, on that note, have a nice day and talk to you soon. Goodbye.